welcome back. This is going to be part 8 of this long-running Nationals rebuild series. Last video we took on the Rockies and crushed them 13-1. Good hitting, good pitching all around. I did go ahead and just play the next game, speed it up just a tiny tad bit. Played game 3 against them. Patrick Corbin pitched. He was garbage. 3 innings, 5 earned runs, only 4 strikeouts. Gave up 8 hits. I brought in Williams for almost 4 full innings, and he got 5 more strikeouts and really held it down. Victor Arano came in for 2/3 of an inning, kept up his scoreless streak. And during that, we had our comeback, and we came back there in the 8th inning with 3 runs and then an insurance run in the 9th. But Arano got the win for that. Edwards got the hold with 1 strikeout, and Finnegan came in and put up a scoreless 1-2-3 inning with 2 strikeouts to get his 2nd save of the season. In that last game, it was pretty crazy. We had another 14 hits. Abrams had a double, Garcia had a double, Call had a double, Candelario had a double, and Joey Meneses had 3 doubles. Pretty crazy. Alex Call had a triple, bunch of RBIs to go around, and Victor Robles had his, I believe, first error on the year. But overall, good-looking game. If you want to look at their side, they had Antonio Sensatella pitching, went 6 innings, 3 earned, normal quality start. Suter came in, Johnson. They pretty much brought in everybody but Daniel Bard. Yep. Overall, very good game. And our next one will be our finale against him, I believe. Yep, we are playing the finale. Oh, we got to set up some more scouting assignments, apparently. Yes, I know.
Welcome everyone.
So we got to discover some new.
From all of us here at Inside the Show, let's recap how Saturday's games played out. Looking first at the NL East, the
Let's just
Washington
keep
Nationals
that.
picked up 14 hits in total as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado, 7-5. Ozzie Albies
He's not very interested, but I like him.
As Atlanta got past the Padres,
I don't
The Mets beat the visiting
think we
Marlins
need
3-2.
anything.
The Reds combined to give up just 5 hits as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park, 6-2. The Cubs allowed
Yeah,
only
just do
5
auto.
hits in the
I don't
game
want to
as
do
they
all
were
the
winners
scouting.
over the visiting Rangers, 4-1.
Um,
Allowed only 5 hits as a
So we're
scout,
playing the
as they got
Rockies.
the best of the visiting Redbirds, 2-0.
We'll go ahead and get everything simmed, see if anything happens. We'll go to transactions, see if anything else happened. I don't know who that is. So Garrett Hampson's coming up for the Marlins. I thought he played for the Rockies a long time ago. Anybody else we can recognize? Some call-ups right there for the Pirates. Sam Huff is back with the Rangers. Oh, Kevin Biggio got sent down to AAA. Very interesting. Promoted catcher Zach Britton. That doesn't sound right. Interesting. Oh, we had a trade. Mitch Garver to the Phillies for Edmundo Suso. Very cool. Ooh, Nick Mears is on waivers. So let's go see what he looks like. He might be someone we could snag. He is a right-handed reliever. Has he pitched it all this year? No. He's not terrible. Is this someone we want to claim? What's he looking like in the future? Should we claim him? Yeah, let's see what happens. 53, little potential. We'll see how it goes. All right, we are moving on to Colorado. We got Cade, Cavalli going against whoever their guy is. Looks like it's got to be either German Marquez or UC. Oh, they claimed UC Kikuchi. Forgot about that. We got Cavalli. No. I think Meneses also plays. Yeah, he plays everything. You know, I could put him at first. We can put Vargas in a game for DH. Ruiz needs a day. We'll get Adams in here. He's not very good against righties, though. Oh, never mind. He's got good power. Weird. Whatever. Everything else looks pretty good. Going for the sweep here. Better start for Cavalli, hopefully. All right. See you guys at the end.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Washington Nationals going up against the Colorado Rockies. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. So the Washington Nationals have already won the series, and now they go for the 4-game sweep, Chris. It's been a lopsided series so far.
Yeah, they've clearly been the better team, and I expect them to come out today looking to tie a bow on this series. And on the other side, most teams run into at least a 3-game sweep at some point, but not every team looks back at a 4-game sweep at the end of the year. And I'll say this, as a player, it's especially frustrating when the losses keep coming against the same team. So if they can salvage a win today, this series won't go down quite as sour.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about to get started, and today's starter, Marquez. What should we keep an eye on here?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
All right, ready to go here. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
For Washington, the shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
2-1 now. And there's the strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and one away.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
The next offering misses. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
In the air, right field. Bouchard on the move to the gap. 2 away. Here's Dave Martinez lineup for the Nationals. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit for the Nats, Joey Meneses. 3 hits last night. So he was a big factor in getting that win. That one laced to center and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth, the right fielder.
Man at first, Alex Call digging in for the Nationals. Enters this one with 4 extra base hits already in the series. One and 2 here. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that is that. So 1 left for Washington. Here's Colorado's DH, Brendan Rodgers. To the right side, and that one finds its way through. And the leadoff man aboard.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. He goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while.
You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Rogers, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. That one is absolutely belted way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Batting fourth, the left fielder.
Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here. Swinging the bat well in the series, 5 for 12 so far.
Well, Boo, Chris Bryant, a kid who accomplished a lot right away getting to the big leagues. Former #2 overall pick, won the Rookie of the Year, was named the MVP in 2016, winning a World Series with the Cubs. Over a 100-year drought. Man, you can't start your career much better than that.
On to first. Bryant out of the play. Inning over. So one left for Colorado. We played an inning. No score. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Up now for Washington, Corey Dickerson.
Corey Dickerson.
Here's a 1-1. To the right side. Trejo collects. Fires over to first. One out in the second.
Batting sixth, the catcher, Riley
Next to
Adams.
hit, Riley Adams. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up. He wants to have a good at bat.
Next pitch just misses, and that's ball 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Now batting Jamer Candelario. The pitch. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Second inning here, no score. And now it's even up. And he deals. Center field. Grichuk drifts towards it. And that is that. 3 up. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the second. Ryan McMahon steps to the
third
plate.
baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Here's a 1-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Swings through it for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Here's the second baseman, Alan Trejo. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. Base knock right field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
That's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Next one is off the plate, and the count is 3-1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And a ground ball to first. has some trouble with it, and the first run of the game comes across. Ryan Servant digging in for the Rockies, and a 1-1. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We played 2 full. It's the Rockies. New inning getting started. Here's Lane Thomas. The wind to kick the pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
The next pitch misses, and the count is 2-2.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Puts it away for the out. And now here's the Nationals leadoff man, C.J. Abrams. Led off the game with a strikeout. Next offering upstairs. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away.
He was all over that one. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
And now it's Luis Garcia, the 1-1. Lined, and that's a base hit. Around third. Fires to the plate. In comes the run from second. We're tied at 1.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now the first baseman, Joey Meneses. And he's already singled. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Into the bleachers and gone. So he leaves the yard to left. 3rd home run of the season, and they grab the lead. It's 3-1.
They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
And now here is Alex Call. Next offering misses, and now 3-1.
1 strike.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. And that one hit to first. Crone takes it himself, and that'll do it. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run homer. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now it's Brendan Rodgers.
The designated hitter, Brendan.
That's towards center. Thomas under it. Hauls it in for the out. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ezekiel Tovar struck out looking at his first at bat. Candelario collects it. Sends it across the first. And a couple of quick outs. And here is C.J. Crone. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. And that one fouled off. Next pitch misses. 2-2. And downstairs. Down the right field line. That's a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. He's there. It's a two-out double.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach is head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Next offering way upstairs.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
2-2 now. Stays alive. Runner leads away at second. And it's filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This ball's chopped to the ground. Sends it to first. Bryant out on the play. Play made. That ends the inning. The Rockies strand 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. To the 4th, and now the catcher comes up to him. Riley Adams.
Riley Adams.
Next pitch is outside, and now 3-1. And there's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And now up for Washington, Jeimer Candelario. He's 0 for 1. Here's a 1-1. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3. And they turn the double play.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, it will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Next to hit for the Nats, Lane Thomas. 1-1 now. And a strike.
1-2.
This to center field. Grichuk makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here at the ballpark, stepping in, Ryan McMahon.
The third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
That one to first, and it finds its way through for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Next to hit, Alan Trejo. Ripped to third and caught.
Now batting, center fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Randall Grichuk now. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. McMahon at first, 1 gone. In the air, out towards left center. Squeezes it, 2 down. Oh, he throws it away. So 2 down now, and here is Sean Bouchard. Grounded out his first time up. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That to right. Call under this one. Brings it in, and that is that. So 1 left for Colorado. Score hold. Welcome back. And now the DH, Ildemaro Vargas. Righty delivers. Line and a base hit into right. Around first, heading for 2. And he pulls in with a double for his first hit of the year.
That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals. Liner caught at second. Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. 1 for 2. Right side, Bouchard settles underneath it. He makes the grab. Runner tagging for third. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
So up next, Joey Meneses. He's already homered in this game. Vargas on third with 2 out. Next one misses. 2-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Brent Suter, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Gilbreth getting cranked up as well. Swings and misses. And the count is even 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Nationals leave 1, but they still lead it 3-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is Brian Serven. The wind of the pitch. Slice to right. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a leadoff double in the 5th.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Next for Colorado, Brendan Rodgers. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
The pitch. In the air of the infield. And the infield fly is called. Two on, 1 out. C.J. Cron, the next to hit.
Very good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Got him swinging.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
Chris Bryant digs in now. The next pitch misses, and the count is 3-1.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Righty to the plate, and that'll load the bases.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention. Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Bounced up the middle. That's the inning. Rockies leave him loaded, and welcome back. Now it's the right fielder, Alex Call. Three-two. That one ripped. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the. So a lefty out of the pen, Brent Suter. This is his 5th appearance of the year.
Number 39.
Here's
Brent
Dickerson now.
Suter.
Swing and a miss. And now 2-2. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. Ah! That one felt good, and they add to their lead. It's 5-1. Now the catcher up to hit, Riley Adams. The 2-1. Now one out to right. Bouchard sizes this one up. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jamer Candelario.
So digging in, Jamer Candelario. A switch hitter batting right. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And that's outside. Activity in the bullpen. Jose Urena getting loose out there. The pitch. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball off. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
Lane Thomas digging in for the Nationals. Man at second. In the air, left field. Bryant moves under it. And makes the grab. Runner tags up for third. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. And here's the DH for Washington, Ildemaro Vargas. 2 outs with a runner at third. Next offering is in for a strike.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
One, 2 now. Got it by him for the K. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Hunter Harvey.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Now at the plate, Alan Trejo. The 1-1.
Ball 2.
All these Rockies really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
3-1 is on the way. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And in one hops the wall. Makes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
And the batter now, Randall Grichuk. And now a full count.
Full count.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walked out a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Trejo, the lead runner, out at second. Grichuk at first with no outs.
Ball outside.
Next pitch is outside. He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning, and off to a shaky start. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. Right-handed reliever. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. No outs, runners at first and second. Got him. And one gone.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. Look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his glove.
And the batter now, Ryan Servant. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And next is the designated hitter, Brendan Rodgers. The 1-1. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Hits softly on the ground to third. Candelario picks it up, fires across the diamond. That ends the frame. 2 left for Colorado. They're down here 5-1. Lucas Gilbert on to pitch out of the pen here. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Left-hand hitter waits. And it is 2-1.
Number 58.
2 balls, 1
Lucas.
strike.
There's a strike. Two now. Line drive to short and caught.
Now back, second baseman,
Now the number 2 hitter, Luis Garcia, 1 for 3. And a pitch. And now 2-1. Breaking ball in there for a strike. And now the lefty.
Ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
3-2 now. This one high in the air to left center. Bryant moves under it. Drops into the glove. 2 away now.
now batting.
And here's the first baseman, Joey Meneses. His 2-run homer back in the third was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Alex Call. Next offering is in for a strike. Meneses leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there. So 1 left for Washington. They lead this one though 5-1. Bottom of the inning. So in now for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar.
Shortstop, Ezequiel Tovar.
Got him. 1 away.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And
As a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
And a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Bryant.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And now 2-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
That's to third and foul ball. And the 2-2. And there's a ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it. The Rockies strand 1. They're down 5-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Pierce Johnson. This is his 3rd time out this year.
36, Pierce Johnson.
Here's Corey Dickerson. He's already homered here in this one.
Number 23, Corey Dickerson.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
This one in the air, center field. Grichuk makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
Up next for Washington, the catcher,
Riley Adams digging in for the Nationals. The pitch. And a count 1-2. And the right-hander deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Up now for Washington, Jeimer Candelario. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Grichuk on the run. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And here is Lane Thomas.
2-1.
And the next pitch is way outside. At the belt and fires. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush.
Fastball high and tight right there. A scary combo. I tell you what, everyone in the stadium looked like they felt like they needed to jump out of the way. I know I moved.
Two on, 2 outs.
No. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Candelario on second. Thomas at first. 2 out of the inning. And that's going to kick into the corner. scrambles back to second safely as 2 runs score on the play.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
And now here's the Nationals leadoff man. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Vargas around third. He scores, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. And in its second with an RBI double.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for these guys. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Tyler Kinley.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. His second of the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 10-1. Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two outs. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's got a chance. Banks off the wall. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Up next for Washington, the right fielder, Alex.
So up next, Alex Call. Next offering is in for a strike. Two outs and one in scoring position. Next pitch misses way outside. Rips that one to right. And the inning is over. But 9 batters hit in the inning, 5 come around to score. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Nationals 10 and the Rockies 1. New arm out of the bullpen, Jordan Weems.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And the righty deals. Rolled over to third. Candelario on the first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting,
Randall Grichuk getting ready to hit. Here's a 1-1. That one missing inside.
2-1.
There's a swing and a drive. Hits the fence. Throw cut off to second. Not in time. He's safe.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
And now the right fielder, Sean Bouchard. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Swings and misses, struck him out. Now the Rockies catcher, Ryan Servant. And a pitch. That clips the corner. Runner at second, 2 down. Struck him out of the front door breaking ball. So 1 left for Colorado. They're down 9. It's 10-1. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the left fielder, Corey Dickerson. Right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
He swings and fouls one off. The 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And 1-2.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Two down, nobody on. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And the Nationals gone in order. Back here at Coors Field. Now it's the DH, Brendan Rodgers. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, he was right up on the plate, so even a small misfire was enough to send him to first. Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Next offering is fouled back. 2-2. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. C.J. Cron now at the plate.
C.J. Cron.
That one drilled left field. That's back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. C.J. Cron leaves the yard. His first homer of the year, and they cut into the deficit. It's 10-3. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
And gone! Next to hit for the Rockies, Ryan McMahon. Victor Arano comes on now.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Swing and a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double. The relay throw.
This offense is on fire. 3 extra base hits in a row. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second. Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Can't get their base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Scrambles back to second safely. A run comes in on the play.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Ripped on a line. And that should be extra bases. And it'll be runners at second and third, only one away.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
One away, runners at second and third. Ryan Servin digging in for the Rockies. Next pitch is downstairs.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Tosses the first, out number 2, and another run comes in. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. On to pitch now for the Nationals, Kyle Finnegan. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. And he deals.
Number 67.
And a count 1-2. Runner at third, 2 away. Next pitch downstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Nationals finish off a 4-game sweep.
I'd say one of the toughest things is to sweep a 4-game series, and I don't care if you're at home or especially on the road, even more difficult. But an amazing job today. These guys came out and they wanted it. After having 3, they got the 4th, demoralizing to the home team, but there's going to be some real celebration in their clubhouse after this one.
And your final 10-7. And the road team picks up the win and
Well,
picks
that
up
was
a
great game that could have ended very badly. That was an ugly, ugly, ugly 9th inning. I do not know what happened there. Holy moly. Important thing is Cade Cavalli got through his 5 innings to get his first major league win, which is awesome. Everybody in the lineup had a hit except for Thomas and Adams. We had home runs from Dickerson, Meneses, and Garcia. A lot of doubles everywhere. Pitching-wise, we were amazing until we got to that last inning. That was wild. Cavalli went through 5 innings, 1 earned, 4 strikeouts. Harvey got through 2 good innings, 5 more strikeouts. Jordan Weems was terrible again. He is probably going to be sent down. Arano had a rough inning, and Finnegan came in for the 1/3 of an inning save. That they got 6 runs in the 9th inning. That is crazy. But we were all over Marquez. We were all over Johnson. I mean, we did really well. And as a matter of fact, I think I am. I'm gonna send Weems down. Weems has that was terrible. So Jordan Weems, does he even have any options? He does. Where's he going? He's going to Double-A. The question is, who do we bring up? Who's on the 40-man roster that is a reliever that's not already up? Or do we want to bring up a starter and put them in that relief role? Reliever. It's already up. Do we want to bring up him? I think Cronin's a lefty, and we could really use that lefty. So I think we're going to bring him up. All right. So next inning. That is the end of the Rockies series. We are moving on. And we're still looking good. We're 6-4. We'll see what happens. But, yep. Thanks for tuning in. See ya next time.